So, yeah. Whew. There was a lot going on during the beginning, middle, and end of this Verzuz battle. I'm not really going to address that half of 112 was present because that's really none of my business. And of course, you can Google and find out why there were only 2 members present. I mean, it's all over the internet. What I will address is all of the technical issues that played out. Today's recap is going to definitely be a little lengthy. I mean, because Jagged Edge and 112 gave me a lot to talk about. So, let's get it. What's going on, everybody? It's your girl Chris, better known online as the Black Techie. You know what? I gotta run this video back from the Ludacris and Nelly Verzuz battle because it's so appropriate for this one. Whoo, child. Like, I honestly don't even know where to start. I mean, like, for real, this was a lot, okay? There were so many technical lessons from this Verzuz battle, but today, I want to focus on 3 specific ones, and these are 3 I've been constantly talking about, but I'm going to just go ahead and run them back because it's obvious and evident that nobody seems to be listening to consumers or tech professionals. So here are the 3 tech commandments, yeah, I call them that, for artists during every Verzuz battle. Number 1, learn from other artists why tech professionals are important for your team. We were on such a high from Saturday's Verzuz battle. I mean, like, clearly that set the standard. And I said in last video, I wasn't sure if anything could top that. Well, we were brought back to reality today based on the Jagged Edge and 112 Verzuz battle. Since every Verzuz battle, I have mentioned not only on Twitter, on Facebook, hell, I've even text Swiss Beats at this point, why tech professionals are important for artists and their teams. Now, this is no shade to marketing professionals, operational professionals, public relation professionals, administrative professionals. No shade to you all. But it is very evident that tech professionals are so important during these Verzuz battles for artists. Now, all of the issues that occurred today could have been prevented if tech professionals were on some of the artist team, whether they were in person, and I know, of course, with COVID, well, yeah, that might not be possible. I agree, but even tech professionals could have been available remotely or virtually. I saw for Jagged Edge that Brian Michael Cox was available and so was Jermaine Dupri, but I was thinking to myself, like, who would have been in their same city or state that had a successful Verzuz battle that they could have called about tech setup? I automatically thought about Ludacris because his setup was immaculate. I mean, even if Ludacris, of course, was not available to show them like one-on-one, he could have connected them with their team remotely and virtually they could have got all of that stuff done. At this point, there are no more excuses about why there should be issue with sounds and quality. There have been quite a few Verzuz battles at this point. And even though Timbaland and Swiss Beats keep talking about that they're increasing and they're getting better each battle, which I agree with, the artists still should always be prepared to have tech professionals on their team. It would be the exact same scenario if they were actually on the road on tour. If you are a tech professional, I want you to hear me loud and clear right now. Now, what I mean by tech professional, audio studio engineer, you're a computer technician, you are a video professional, damn it, you're a systems professional, you've worked for Apple like myself formerly, whatever your niche is in technology, I need you to hear me loud and clearly. Please start studying these Verzuz battles. I mean, like, for real, there's so much technology lessons and so many gaps and so many strategies that you could be thinking about applying, not only for your clients, but for artists in the entertainment industry or people that you know that are participating in these Verzuz battles. Use these battles as case studies. Trust me when I say this, your bag of your services and your products are about to go up. Number 2, understanding why having a technical game plan is important for your battle. I understand that Jagged Edge and 112 probably had the best intentions coming into this battle, but to be technically honest, this was probably the worst Verzuz battle from an audio and technical perspective. It makes me wonder, was there a technical game plan for either group tonight? Or did they even have one in the first place? I mean, did they determine what device they were going to use to live stream? Did they determine how they were going to connect their audio? Was it going through a soundboard? Was it going through their Apple device? Was it going through headphones? Did they decide to implement the kit that Timbaland and Swizz Beatz provided to the artist? I mean, there's so many things to consider when it comes to this technical game plan. You get my point. Jagged Edge did state that they did a run through of basically checking their sound and audio, according to Brian Michael Cox, who said that pretty much during the, I guess, pre-game of the Verzuz battle. Not sure if 112 addressed this, but honestly, I couldn't tell. Swizz Beatz stated on Instagram Live with him and Timbaland that they are sending out audio kits to artists for these Verzuz battles. This even further confirms for me that it's important to have a technical game plan. And I'm going to keep saying it until somebody from the Verzuz brand or the artist teams hear me. Period. Number 3, don't leave data or traffic on the table. Yes, I've said this quite a bit too, and I'm going to keep saying it. It's important for artists to focus on their post-battle strategy. Like, what's your game plan? What's your end result? What are you looking to gain, or what opportunities are you looking to capitalize on after these battles? I appreciate Jagged Edge and 112 letting people know during the battle about upcoming projects, i.e. music, singles, and albums that they had coming up. What I didn't appreciate is them leaving all of that data and traffic of the engagement during these battles on the damn table. Haven't artists learned from these battles yet? I mean, maybe it's just me. No, Chris, it's not you. Maybe it might just be me. I mean, I'm saying somebody got to be learning from something from these battles. I hope that you other artists out there are paying attention. So I visited 112's live after party. It was on a website called viewlivetv.com. I get pushing people to a platform that 112 could control. However, there was nothing on this platform about collecting email addresses or even collecting mobile numbers to continue the engagement with their fans. I thought Jagged Edge was having a party. I mean, maybe I missed it. Maybe I did. I don't know. Nonetheless, all Jagged Edge did on their social media platforms was create a post to let people know about their upcoming album. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm quite excited about this project. So I decided to take a trip and visit their website. They did have an email opt-in, which I'm pretty impressed about. Now, this is no shade against email, especially because I provide those strategies and those services for my clients. However, mobile is the best option and best way for artists to connect to their fans. I would have loved to see 112 and Jagged Edge both tell their fans that they could have signed up for their mobile list to find out about their upcoming singles, behind the scenes, and so much more. They could have had their fans sign up for a mobile list, share a behind the scene video, or just a quick clip to tell people welcome to their mobile list, and to make sure that they provided their contact information so the group can stay in touch with their fans. And they could also be on the lookout for more messages coming from the groups going forward. Yes, this was another very interesting Verzuz battle, to say the least. I honestly was looking forward to this battle. And I know I say that quite often in these videos, but this one, R&B holds a very special place in my heart. I can't blame Swizz Beatz or Timbaland for anything, but what I would like to do is start having conversations with these artists about how important it is to have the right tech professionals on your team, and to have conversations with these teams about making sure that they can technically support their artists during these battles. I mean, it's about time we had that damn conversation. At this point, Swizz Beatz and Timbaland need to start cracking down on requirements for these Verzuz battles. Enough is enough. We as fans, we want sound, we want quality. We want them to make us feel like we're at a show. Because in all honesty, this is an experience, and right now, we don't have anything else to go on. It's important for the artists to understand that all of these Verzuz battles and everything that they're participating in online is a true reflection of their business and brand. They need not to take it lightly. PSA, if you're a technology professional that specializes in sound, video, technology equipment, hell, Apple equipment, and other things that could be pertaining to technology during these Verzuz battles, start sharing your feedback and your content and start getting in these conversations online. I see tech in everything. I just want us to start having conversations about how tech plays an important role in these Verzuz battles. If Swizz Beatz, Timbaland, the Verzuz battles, the artists and their team see my content, well, that's great. If they don't, I'm still going to share this content out anyway, because these are all technical lessons that everybody needs to learn. I'll always share recaps of the Verzuz battles from a technical perspective, and I'm also going to be sharing tips, tricks, and strategies pertaining to text marketing to my mobile club and my email list. To find out when I launch a new YouTube video, or to learn about text marketing for your brand or your business, click the links in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and like this video. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and as always, I'm technically yours. Peace.